Welcome to Cruise Day Fun. My name is Joy, and this is my husband, Dan.
Hey!
And we are going north to Alaska.
Let's head off to Alaska.
Dan,
Yeah?
what city did we start in?
Well, Joy, I'm glad you asked that. We started in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington.
It's a nice city where they have the flying fish.
They have flying fish at a certain seafood market.
That's true.
It's, not everywhere. And we didn't start at the flying fish market. We started at our hotel, which just happened to be across the street from the Norwegian Jewel, where the Norwegian Jewel had docked, I should say.
And the Norwegian Jewel is a bigger ship than the Carnival Triumph.
The first ship that we went on was a Carnival Triumph.
But I considered it a nice ship, so.
Yeah, I liked it. It had a lot of nice venues, bars, restaurants, entertainment venues, a lot of variety. Mm-hmm. And our cabin, what did you think of that? Yeah.
It was a great cabin for our cruise. We had an interior cabin,
mm-hmm.
and there were plenty of decks that we could see the scenery going by.
Yes. We couldn't see it from our cabin because it was an interior cabin with no balcony. But like Joy said, there were plenty of places we could go and we could check out the view.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And our first stop on the Norwegian Jewel was
Ketchikan,
Alaska. That's right. And there we toured the city on a trolley and had an excursion that took us to see what?
The totem poles.
Totem poles.
And the totem poles, we learned the history, how they make it, and it was really fascinating.
It was interesting and definitely something to check out if you're ever in Ketchikan.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got back on the ship, we headed straight for
Oceans
Bar and Grill, one of our favorite places to go have lunch, breakfast, dinner, snacks, and it had an unbeatable view right there from the booths there at Oceans.
Window view.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it was great.
And what is your favorite breakfast item?
My favorite breakfast at Oceans?
Yes.
My favorite breakfast item was the little tiny hash browns. I called them potato coins. Very crispy on the outside and nice and tender on the inside.
They're good.
They were good. Got us all ready for our next day out.
In Juneau?
It was in Juneau. How did you know that?
I remember that it was our next stop.
That's right.
And it was my favorite excursion.
What was that?
It was whale watching.
That's right. That was an excursion I wasn't that crazy about doing, but the little lady wanted to do it, so we went whale watching.
And we had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of whales breaching, meaning they jumped out of the water.
That's right.
And a lot of sea life.
That's right. We saw some starlight seals and some eagles,
mm-hmm.
bald eagles.
Yep.
And to be honest, even though I wasn't really looking forward to that excursion in particular, it was probably my favorite excursion we've ever done on any cruise.
And the weather was perfect. We didn't have any rain.
That's right. It was good weather, but that's kind of hit or miss when you go to Alaska, so just keep that in mind. When we were back on the ship, we enjoyed some specialty dining. You remember where we went that night?
Yes, we went to La Cucina.
That's right, the Italian specialty restaurant. Slight extra charge, but I think it was well worth it.
Yeah, I had a Bellini and tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yes you did.
Good stuff.
Very good stuff. And aside from the wonderful food on the Norwegian Jewel, there was also a lot of delicious drinks. What was your favorite drink?
Mango Meltdown, of course.
Mango Meltdown. Yes.
And what is your favorite drink?
Oh, I liked them all. And on to Skagway.
Woohoo!
That was our next stop. And there we went and enjoyed a local brew pub.
Mm-hmm.
And we also went on the White Pass Railway.
And this is the one excursion that you really wanted to do.
I did. I thought that would be the highlight of the trip for me, and it was good, but, I didn't see any whales.
But we did learn that the train mm-hmm. doesn't go in a circle to turn around.
Nope. It crosses the border into Alaska, and then you stop, and they take the engine off the front of the train and move it to the back of the train, and what happens to where you sit?
The back of the seat flips to the other side, so you're always sitting the right direction.
So the train turns around, And here you can see a train passing us while this procedure's going on, and we flip the seat backs and we turn the other direction, otherwise we'd be facing the wrong way as we head back down the mountain. Mm-hmm. But that was a lot of fun.
It was.
And it was also fun enjoying all the food. Did we mention the food on the Norwegian Jewel?
They have amazing food, and we had some sushi, which cost a little bit extra, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was a a la carte sushi. I guess I'd call it a sushi stand, kind of a little sushi bar, and that was really good.
And you got a lot of sushi for when you ordered.
Yeah, I don't think we finished it all.
We didn't.
But,
and then one of our favorite places to hang out was in Bar City.
Okay, now Bar City isn't an official name, but it is a name for an area of bars. One of the crew members told us that they all call it Bar City, and it's a group of 3 bars all along together with a lot of nice seating. And Maltings is one of the bars. I think Shooters was another one. I don't remember all of them. But Bar City, recommend that.
And all cruise ships have a lot of corners and alcoves and great gathering places where you can meet your friends and family and just hang out.
Yep, and there's also a lot of nice places you can go and enjoy entertainment. There's small little clubs, you can go dance, hear some music. We heard a good Michael Jackson impersonator.
Oh, she was amazing.
Yep, and we also saw some pretty good Broadway-style shows and musical-type shows in the big theater on ship.
And those shows and musical acts, those do not cost anything extra. They are all part of your cruise.
That's right. So before we wrap up talking about our Alaskan cruise, I do want to mention, did you know that one of our very first subscribers is from Alaska?
Really?
That's right. And they have their own YouTube channel.
Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out.
Well, yeah, it's called Alaska and Beyond. And I just had a chance to check out some of their videos this morning, and I recommend it. You can leave comments down at the bottom of the page. You can also send us an email and let us know what you think.
And that's a good segue because they can also answer our 2 questions.
What are the same 2 questions we brought up in the first 2 videos?
That is, how do you save for a cruise?
That's one.
And also, would you pay extra for specialty dining?
And that's the second one. So if you have an answer, we're looking for as many responses as possible for upcoming videos. We're going to do one on budgeting and saving for a cruise, and we're going to do one on specialty dining. And you can put it in the comments down below at the bottom of the page, or send it to our new email address at info@cruisedayfun.com. Look for the link down below for that as well. And you can not only send comments, but you can also take a quick video, up to a minute, on your phone and attach that to your email, or you can just attach photos. But we want to hear from you.